Hello YouTube, it's John. It's 9:35 on Sunday night, and got some time to work out in the garage this weekend. I'm trying to get to the point where I could actually work on a car when I get some time. I got a couple other projects that are barking on my door. For one thing, I don't know if you can see it in the dark here, but the downspouts from the roof. They empty out onto the driveway, and it's causing the driveway to crack. That's not good. So one project I'm working on is to run drains from the downspouts out to the middle of the yard, so my driveway will stop cracking, hopefully. I might do a video on that, but I want to show you the progress on the garage here. So this is where my wife parks. I got a few more things to pick up here, but there's my two stalls, and so I got the yard implements kind of lined up here along the border. These things are going to go into a shed that I'm hopefully going to build this fall. Car's there. I did put the jigs on the car, so it's ready to flip when I get it down. I got lots of room here, guys. You can see how much space there is on this side. And over there. So I'm gonna get rid of this this cart. It's my little project cart that I used to use for whenever I had a project going on. I would throw my tools on it for sorting later. But now it's just taking up space I don't have, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, that's about it. I got the motors and transmissions lined up along the front here. So I wish I could put those somewhere, but there's nowhere to be had that I can think of without maybe getting rid of that shelf. But that shelf has hold a lot of stuff. I don't know. I think they'll be fine where they're at. They're all covered up in plastic, so if I'm doing painting or body work or anything, they should be fine. I think the time will come when I get this car done that I'll probably want to cut loose the 289 and the C4 because I won't have a project for them. You know, they always say you should keep the original motor and trans because their numbers matching, but this is just a 2-barrel 289 coupe. It's not a rare car. So I'm going to make it the way I want it, and then, you know, if the parts are good for somebody else that is trying to do a Concours restoration, more power to them. This lighting makes me look like I have humongous jowls. What else? Oh, let me show you the parts upstairs. It may not look like much. It may look like it's still pretty well, or pretty cramped in here. I do have some parts inside the car that still need to go up. Windshield and some trim pieces. I'll get those when I'm not so tired. But show you guys the part storage. You know, when we were house shopping, my caveat was that I had to have a 3-stall garage because that would be plenty of room for me to do this. But yeah, to be honest, guys, if I didn't have this attic space, I don't know what I would do, because there's so much up here now, parts. And it goes all the way to the end. I got my doors and my rear quarter all the way to the back. And then there's, you know, a stack of totes 2 high. And then a stack of totes 1 high covered in parts. So, I mean, there's a, you know, half car stall worth of parts up here. And more will be moved down to try to clear off that shelf. Get as much as I can cleared off of there, so that I can put some of these heavier parts. There's steering rack, front knuckle and drum, another front knuckle and drum, and then there's a box of drums around here somewhere. Those parts are a little too heavy to heft upstairs. I'll tell you, it was interesting getting the doors up there by myself. I'll definitely need a helper when I go to get those down so they don't fall, but Yeah, doors aren't that heavy until you're trying to lift one up this. Oh, and to put it in perspective, watch how crooked it is. And sturdy. So a little scary, but I don't know. You just trust the equipment and just give her hell. So I gotta get this mess cleaned up so my wife can park in here tonight. But I did get the I got the jigs installed too. They're all tightened up and ready to go. So all I gotta do is drop the car down after I get the parts out. Drop the car down and tip it. I don't have the chain falls here that I had at the old place for security. So I thought maybe about putting a couple of, you know, those red hooks. Those kinds of hooks. I thought about putting like 4, maybe 6, probably 4 of those in the ceiling into the wood joists. Not joists, rafters. And and then putting some ratcheting tie-down straps. The car only weighs like 600 pounds. But see, the problem is, you guys, anybody out there, I'm trying to think of anyone who's a builder in my friends list. I think Cecil is, but I don't think he watches my videos anymore. If anyone's got some structural knowledge, knows like what the weight capacity is for my attic up there, like if there's a way to calculate it or something, I probably have, if I had to guess, I'd say I have 1,000 pounds worth of parts up there. Yeah, I bet that's about right. I wouldn't say it's much more than that. That's not like dangerous, I hope. If any of you know if there's a way to calculate the weight capacity for something like that, I'd be interested. Please let me know. But yeah, so my wife's going out of town this week, so I need to watch the kids myself this week. But I hope to be out here pretty much every night working, and by the end of the week, I would like to be to the point where I could actually work on a car if I wanted to. I think that's pretty realistic. Considering we just moved in like just over 2 months ago, I think that's pretty good. 2.5 months ago. Alright. I guess that's it for this video. It's getting a little long. Shout out to Dave. Had fun seeing him and his wife this weekend. Shout out to Quentin. I don't think he really watches my videos, but and shout out to all you guys that are still watching. I appreciate it. I got a lot of nice comments on my last video. It made me feel good. It makes me want to do more videos, so I really appreciate that. I'm going to try to be more regular with the videos, at least 2 a week if I can swing it. So thanks guys, appreciate it. That's it for tonight. I'm going to get some sleep. Later.